So once again, good afternoon, everyone. Now, today we are going to start. We are going to continue with your previous class, democracy in India. Yesterday, I told you democracy is a form of government in which we choose our government by elections. We will elect our leaders or our representatives. Yes. Why India is called a democracy? Because India is following the democratic form of this system. We are choosing our government through elections. Yes. Then yesterday we have also discussed the special features of democracy, that why democracy is popular in the world. So which features were these? Features of democracy. These features were, first feature was right of the people to elect. Right of the people to elect their leaders, and this right was given to every adult person. Yes, adult person whose age is more than 18 years, and that is why it is also known as universal adult suffrage. Why it is known as universal adult suffrage? Because every adult means a person whose age is 18 years or more than 18 years. Adult. Yesterday also I told you. A person whose age is 18 or more. Yes. So these are known as adult persons, and the persons, since they are everyone is getting right to vote, this is known as universal adult suffrage. What was the second feature? Many students are requesting me for annotate the video. Do not do that, beta. You are not allowed to do these requests. You are disturbing the class again and again. Do not do that. Yes. Second feature of the democracy which makes it special or which makes it very popular was right to express. I told you, in India people have freedom. In not only in India but in all the democratic countries, people have what? Freedom. Freedom to express themselves. Freedom to express themselves, and especially regarding the policies made by the government. So we have the right to express our opinion on the government policies. Right to express on policies of government. Here we can criticize the government also. To criticize means, I told you, to criticize means to find out bad points of someone, to give negative comment on someone. Yes, to find out the negative aspect of something is known as what? Criticizing. So second feature was right of the people to express their views on the policies of the government. And why criticism is necessary? So that the right decision can be done, so that the government can work for the betterment of the people, for the welfare of the people. Yes. And third important feature of democracy was equality. Equality and justice. Students, I told you equality. Equality means that all the persons should be treated equally. There should be no discrimination, and everyone should be given justice. When all will be treated equally, then everyone will get justice as well. There will be no discrimination. No discrimination should be there on the basis of caste, religion, and race, gender. Students, I am denying you to annotate. Don't send me requests for annotating the videos. You are not allowed to do that. Next. So today now we will start from Constitution of India. Constitution of India. Constitution means, I told you, meaning of constitution is set of rules. Constitution, you can say constitution is a book which contains several rules and regulations. What is constitution? Constitution means set of rules. Set of what? Rules. So constitution is a book having a lot of rules. So students, all the Indians are supposed to follow the constitution, whatever has been written in the constitution. And Indian constitution is in written form. It is, it has been written. Okay. So Indian constitution is in written form. It is not like that the rules are, orally recorded, or the rules are not written, or they are typed or like that. We have written records of the rules. Yes. So Indian constitution is written. Open your books, students, page number 73. India has a written constitution. I am reading your book. Page number 73, Constitution of India. India has a which type of constitution? Written constitution, which contains the rules and certain ideas that define the state of India and give it a special character. Here it is written, State of India. What does it mean? State of India. Do you know what does it mean? State of India. State of India mean, here India is not a state. States like Rajasthan, Maharashtra, this is not like that state. Here state means a country which has a particular system, political system. Which system? Which has a particular political system. Got it? India, State of India means a country. Here India is a country which has what? A particular political system, an organized political system, a one government. One government, how we have one like Prime Minister is there. So right now Mr. Narendra Modi is our Prime Minister, but permanently he is not our Prime Minister. For the period of 5 years he has been selected. For the next 5 years, it may be possible that he can be selected or he can be changed also. But the post is fixed. In the same way, in State of India, the government posts are there which are fixed, and they will, what they will do? They will govern our country. They will work for ruling our country. Hopefully you are getting, students. So, Constitution have certain rules, certain ideas which will define our Indian government, how our government is going to work, what powers our government will have, yes, what decisions government can take, what decisions government cannot take, how government will make laws, yes, how the sometimes laws also need some changes, sometimes rules also need to be updated. So how these rules will be updated, each and everything is written in the Constitution. It also contains laws Okay, tell me one thing. What makes a game different from another game? The rules of the game. Yes? Yeah, like yesterday I have told you, like if you are playing basketball, then you will have the rule that you cannot touch that ball with foot. Yes? And if you are playing football, then you cannot touch that ball from hands. So in the same way, these are the rules which has made a game which is to be played with the ball in a different manner. Like football, you will touch the ball with foot, and basketball, you will touch the ball with hands. And if you will do vice versa, then there will be a foul. Got it? So it is our constitution which makes our country different. It gives our country a special character. Right? So it also contains the laws on how India is to be governed. I told you that constitution contains all rules and regulations, like what powers government will have, how government will rule the country, how the government will be formed. That is also contained in constitution only. India is a land of diversities. Diversity means different. In different states, different type of people are living. They eat different things. They wear different type of clothes. They speak different type of languages. So this is known as what? Diversity. Diversity means differences, a number of differences. Yes, and since India is such a large country, a lot of differences are there. Yes, I told you state wise different languages are spoken, different type of clothes are worn, different type of food has been eaten. So this is known as diversity. So India is a land of diversities, and therefore entire nation, one central government cannot govern the entire nation. For this example, I can give you is, suppose in your school there are from Montessori to 12th classes are there. Yes, classes have been held from that. Now, suppose your all classes, Montessori, first class students, second class students, third class students, fourth class students, all are sitting together only. So, and one teacher is only teaching you. So, the things will be very confused. In the same way, India is also a very large country. Yes, that is why only one government is not sufficient to rule the country. That is why states governments are also made. Like you have class teachers also, na? In your school, principal ma'am is also there. Class teachers are also there. Hai na? So your class teachers will look after your classes, and your subject teachers will look on your subjects. Yes, and principal ma'am will look over on the overall matters. Right? In the same way, central government is there that will work for whole of the country, and state governments are there which will work for the particular state they belong to. State governments will work for state, and central government will work for our entire country, India. So, India is a land of diversities, and therefore one central government cannot govern the entire nation. The Indian constitution has adopted a federal structure. Federal structure means when the power is divided between the central as well as the state governments. There are different levels. Beta, I am denying you to request for the annotating videos. Again, Nikhil, don't send any request, beta. The Indian constitution has adopted a federal structure, which means the constitution of India provides for a government that works through 3 levels. How many levels? 3 levels. So in India, there are 3 levels of government, which are, first level is central government, then state government, and the third level is local self-government. First level is central government. Second level is state government. And third one is local self-government. So these are the three levels of government. Clear? These are the three levels of government. Again and again, I am denying you for annotating the shared content. Don't request. Don't send the request. These are levels of the government. I am writing here in short form, but you will write in full form only. Complete spelling. Levels of government. The power is shared between the union. Central government is also called the union government. Yes? Between the union government, that is state government, central government and state governments. The Constitution of India is the source of power for both the governments. From where the governments will get power? From Constitution. I told you the Constitution is the source of power. The central government will have the powers related to center, related to entire country. What kind of decisions it can take, what kind of decisions it cannot take, everything is mentioned in Constitution. Now branches of the government. Branches of the government. As government is having three organs, three levels, in the same way government have three organs also. Organs of the government, or you can say branches of the government. So first organ is legislature. First organ of the government is legislature. And what does it do? The work of the legislature is to make laws. To make laws. Work of the legislature is to make laws. Legislature will make laws. Second organ of the government is executive. The second organ, executive, will implement the laws. To implement means to apply, to start something. So, the laws which are made by legislature will be implemented by the executive organ of the government. It also runs the government. What does it also do? It runs the government. Yes? And the third organ is judiciary. Third organ of the government is judiciary. Judiciary will interpret. Interpret means interpret means to explain something, to draw out the meaning of something. Yes? So, to interpret means to explain the meaning of something. And to provide justice. Justice means न्याय, किसी को न्याय देना. It means doing fair with someone. If someone has committed any crime, that person should be punished. And if anybody has not committed any crime, then that person should not be punished. Yes? So, जिसने गलत किया उसको सजा मिलनी चाहिए, जिसने नहीं किया उसको नहीं मिलनी चाहिए. Yes? That's all. This is the work of judge. So legislature means legislature organ will do what? It will make laws. Executive will implement the laws. It will also run the government. To implement means to apply. Implement means to apply or to start something. So this will make laws, and who will implement these laws? Who will see that these laws are followed or not? Executive will see. है ना? And judiciary. Judiciary will do what? Judiciary will interpret these laws. That what does these laws mean? Sometimes we get confused in the meaning of something. So judiciary is there to interpret that. It will explain us that what is the meaning of these laws. Yes, if these laws are not followed, someone can go and complain in the courts, then courts will take action. So judiciary are the courts only. The courts are only comprised in the judiciary. You will see in the central level when I will explain who is legislature, who is executive, and who is judiciary, who is performing the role of judiciary. Then you will get to know. Hopefully, up to this, it is clear to you. And the branches of the government, legislature, it makes laws and consists of representatives elected by the people. See in your book on page number 72. On page number 74. On page number 74 in this table you can read legislature makes the laws and it consists of the representatives elected by the people. Representatives means suppose I have chosen someone. I have elected someone as my representative, then that person can take decisions on my behalf. That person can form any opinion on my behalf. Yes? So these are known as representatives. Okay? Then executive. Executive is responsible for implementing the laws and running the government. Executive is responsible for running the government and implementing the laws, I told you. Judiciary is responsible for interpreting the constitution as well as laws. Meaning of law. Law means I told you rules and regulations. Rules and regulations which we are supposed to follow. We all have to follow all the laws. We all are supposed to follow all the laws. And if we will not follow the laws, then we will get punishment. Yes? It is judiciary. It is responsible for interpreting the constitution and laws and settle any disputes between the center and the states regarding the division of power. Dispute means any ladai jhagda fighting is there. That is known as dispute. So if there is any dispute between the central government and state government, central government is saying I am more powerful and state government is saying I am more powerful or I will take decision regarding this particular thing. So if any kind of dispute is there, any kind of fighting is there, that will be sorted out by the judiciary. Yes. Now levels of government, already I have explained you, India has 3 levels of government, that is the central government, the state government and the local self government. India has 3 levels of government. The central government with its center at New Delhi, the state governments with their respective capitals as the seats of government and local self-governments. So, central government will have its office at New Delhi, which is capital city of our country also, and state government will have its center at their capitals. Whatever the capital city of that state will be there, for example, Rajasthan. Rajasthan capital is Jaipur. So in Jaipur, Rajasthan's government will be situated. Yes. For the state of Maharashtra, Mumbai is capital. So government of Maharashtra will work from Mumbai. Yes. Okay. Next, central government. The central or the union government makes laws for the entire country and make sure that these laws are followed by all. Central government will make law for the entire country and it will rule entire country, and it will make sure, central government will make sure, the executive of the central government na, it will make sure that the laws are followed by the country, by the people of its country. It is located in New Delhi. Central government, I told you, is located in New Delhi, the capital of the country. So in this table, you can see at the last of the page, in legislature, in central level legislature, who is there? President is there, Lok Sabha is there, and Rajya Sabha is there. Central legislature contains parliament. At the central level, legislature is what? Parliament only. So in parliament, there are three members, 2 houses plus president. At the central level, the legislature is what? Parliament. And parliament have president plus 2 houses. And what are these 2 houses? Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Parliament. What is parliament? Parliament is also known as संसद भवन. हिंदी में पार्लियामेंट को क्या बोलते हैं? संसद भवन. So at the central level, who is legislature? Parliament. And in parliament, who is there? President plus there are 2 houses. First house is Lok Sabha and second house is Rajya Sabha. So these will work for the making laws at central level. For the entire nation, for the entire country, they will make laws. Executive at the central level, you can see in your book, contains president, prime minister, vice president and council of ministers, and their responsibility is to pass the laws which are made by the legislature. They will see these laws are followed or not, executed or not. Yes. Third is judiciary. At the central level, who is the judiciary? Supreme Court. I told you na, judiciary contains what? Courts. Yes, it contains what? Courts. So at the central level, Supreme Court is there. Who is the Supreme Court? Supreme means the most powerful, which is the most powerful and which is the topmost authority. So this is Supreme Court. Supreme Court's work at the central level is to resolve conflicts, between people, between the executive and the judiciary. To resolve the conflicts between the executive and legislature. Conflicts means having difference of opinions. When we disagree on same point. कभी-कभी हम लोगों के जो thinking है किसी एक point पे same नहीं होती, different हो जाती है, and at that time we will have what? Conflicts. This is known as conflict. So if legislature and executive will have any conflict, so they will be resolved by the Supreme Court. To resolve other public related matters or conflicts, if any serious kind of public matter is there, the things which are related to public, then these kind of conflicts will also be sorted out by Supreme Court. Is that clear, beta? Hopefully till now you have got. In next class we will continue with the chapter, and till then read the chapter once again, and if you have any doubt, ask me in your doubt sections.